Hey, welcome to Mayo's World. So it's been a minute since I've posted on YouTube. So for the past few months, I've been having a lot of work and my schedule's been just all over the place. And I was feeling so overwhelmed when I landed back in Atlanta, and I told myself that I just wanted to have a vacation. I just wanted to turn off from social media and turn off from posting a lot and just have a moment to kind of figure out what feels good for me and just to heal. So for the most part, I've just been laying in the sun like every day, just taking in the heat, like just relaxing. And I feel like I'm at a place now where I can talk about myself and share my experiences and get back to communicating with y'all, because I'm really appreciative to all the people who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. And I think I have some of the nicest people in my comment section, because every time I read my comments, it is filled with just a lot of love and a lot of really quirky, fun people. So I appreciate everybody for supporting me for this long. So I want to get into the topic on if freeform locks are considered manly. For those who are new to my channel, I have freeform locks, and this is how my hair grows, right? So this is my hair in its natural state. So the people who I see with freeform locks the most often is men. It's like, you know, usually like a lot of artists, male artists, like you see sometimes rappers with it, you see musicians, you see artists, you know, Basquiat had hair like this, The Weeknd had hair like this. And you know, when I think about people, prolific people who had freeform locks, it is usually men. And I think in some ways it makes women feel like they can't do it because it's considered masculine to a lot of people. Most standards that we think of when it comes to femininity is always seen through a very Eurocentric eye, like through a Eurocentric lens. So, you know, you think of long hair, you think of silky hair, you think of being thin, you think of being dainty, right? And I feel like all of those traits that I just named are very like, it's literally just not me. I don't have long hair, I don't have silky hair, I'm not, you know, my body's not really frail, I'm not dainty. So by default, the traits that we think of when it comes to femininity through a Eurocentric lens is not me. So I've had to come up with what femininity looks like for myself, and also what masculinity looks like for myself. Because to be honest, you know, years ago, before I had freeform locks, I used to think freeform locks were really unattractive, and I used to think they were very masculine and very manly, and it's something that I would have never seen myself doing. But when I let my real hair grow and I saw how kinky it was and how it naturally wanted to clump, I was like, this is me. And if my hair naturally grows like this, then why would that make it manly, or why would that make it womanly, you know? So I've had to go do a lot of like in-depth thought when it comes to gender and how we're taught gender through a very Eurocentric lens, and how to break away from that and find your truth within that. And there are some things that may align with the mainstream media's perception of what it means to be a woman or a man that also align with you. But I think everything should be questioned, and you should really decide what is real for you. I feel like having manicured dreadlocks can be perceived as more feminine because it's neat, and it's still like a process of it being very like well kept, or it can be well kept. And I think having unkept hair will always be seen as being masculine, and that's not the truth for me, because I think having your hair grow exactly like how it is just natural, and naturalness doesn't have a gender for me. But that's what I mean when I say it makes you really deconstruct those concepts for yourself. I'm interested to know your point of view. Like with people who have freeform locks, do you feel like you're perceived as more masculine? Do you feel more feminine? And what, like, even if you don't have freeform locks too, I would just like to know, like, what is masculinity and femininity for you? What things make you feel more feminine and what things make you feel more masculine? So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good evening. Cheers.